And I'm gonna
Well,
have to
hold
go take
up.
a crap.
Okay, there it is. All right, I was very confused for a second.
That was lost.
All right, Jim what's your email?
Jim Keel 213 at gmail.com.
Jamail.
There's no spaces or anything.
No
What
space.
is my dog doing?
Okay.
No, never mind. My dog's being good.
Would
All
there be
right,
spaces
just
in the
sent you
email?
A link.
Yeah, I don't think there can be spaces in here.
Some people do underscores.
Oh well.
Ah!
Are the worst.
Oh,
Delete
I did a thing.
Row 14.
No.
Hold on. Let me find what row 14 is.
Deleted.
I'm deleting it.
It's gone.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Don't be dicks.
You're asking us not to be ourselves. This is not conductive to our job.
If you guys, I mean, do you guys have a regular like, do you want to talk about Red Dead 2 and all that stuff? I mean, I don't.
That's the other show.
That's
Okay.
that's PSG. We're on Real Reporters.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then, I mean, you want to be on PSG?
No!
Dude,
No!
Kidding. I'm sorry.
I will murder you.
Until the end of that trailer, I still thought, oh, this is coming out in October.
Yeah. Fucking dicks.
It's Rockstar. What do you expect?
Whoa, hey now.
Oh.
We're so pissed about that.
Who's
I don't
touching
know if you
that
things?
for?
I don't know if you
Well,
listen to
all
our
the-
E3 podcast, but we were just pissed about how everything's coming out in
Oh,
2018.
I was watching E3 through your
I see
channel
what you're
and
trying to
nothing
do.
else.
Alright,
Oh,
Ow!
that's kind of you.
You alright?
What did you do, sir?
I cracked my
I even
knuckles.
watched even my wife, who's not a gamer, was watching the Sony one, going, "Wait, what the hell is that? It's pretty. What's going on?"
Some of us were drunk during that.
I forgot you actually are married.
I am married, yes.
I do forget that.
You want to know how I know he's married? Every time he posts something on our site, Alyssa reshares it,
This
and I get the notification. I'm like, aha!
Supportive, loving wife.
good supporting one.
Yeah, I never see Julia or Morgan or Sarah do that. That's weird.
That's
He does.
because my significant other is smarter than that.
Rupert
He knows
guy.
not to support my dumbassery.
Michael,
Yes.
I love how you're our trademark guy.
Our
Who
trademark
put
guy?
sea bass? What the fuck?
Switching it to different kinds of fish, but slightly misspelled.
That's excellent.
Oh my god. True. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Todd, you got our live stream up
Hey,
yet?
real quick before, what is all your opinions on the movie Avatar?
Ah!
Oh no, that's what we're gonna talk about.
Okay,
in
good.
line-
Okay.
Yeah,
line-
no, we don't want to talk about
Line
the
number
prop
9.
show before.
Yeah,
the
we
show's
don't-
here.
Okay, I understand. I just don't
Yeah.
want to step on any toes.
No, that's
Oh,
the
no.
point of this show. We do step on toes.
No,
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
your
We don't
opinion is
step
your
on toes,
own.
we stomp.
Okay.
We will.
We will
Somebody
force
will.
you to defend your opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not just gonna say shit to say shit.
David.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do that.
We had a nice little exercise last night in our Slack
fuck
chat
off.
where I made David defend his statement, and I was so happy he did it.
I was so
though-
mad when I was doing it. Just motherfucking making a copy.
No,
Oh, we
even,
can tell. We can
even
fucking
though,
tell.
even though David, I had already done the research and been like, oh yeah, it is a better processor, but I just wanted you to defend yourself
You're
for
such a
once.
dick.
I'm
You are a
not.
dick. You are a
No.
super dick.
Jeff,
Not.
the iPhone processor is superior. It actually is buttery smooth on this phone. Not the point.
Just leave that there. Don't kick it. Sorry.
But I want to kick it.
it's my Game of Thrones tabletop game.
Oh dear.
The game that takes 6 hours, and if you ever want to not talk to your friends for a couple weeks, that's the game you play.
Ow.
No,
Basically,
Michael,
it's
what's
Monopoly,
that?
but for nerds.
What's that game we've been playing?
Oh,
Battle of Hogwarts.
yeah, Battle of
Oh,
Hogwarts.
God.
Why?
It's actually
Uh,
really good.
That sounds
It
kind of
is.
badass, actually.
It
It's
is.
co-op.
Oh, it's
Co-op.
co-op.
It's a co-op deck building board game kind of thing.
So it's like Pandemic, but worse.
Yeah, I don't like Pandemic
Sort of.
either. I do want to play Pandemic Legacy, but I don't like regular Pandemic.
So you
But no,
did
we've
the
been-
thing.
We've been having fun
Can
with
you
it.
grab my MacBook charger?
No, I
It's
will not
fine.
grab your MacBook charger.
Not you.
Apparently, I have a loose cable. That's annoying. Damn Apple.
All right, so is this the pre-podcast, or are you actually streaming the actual podcast?
This is the. Did you look at the title?
I did, but
What does it say?
I know what it says.
So how about we begin the topic?
But I gotta switch.
I would
all
say
the
let's
titles
begin
and
with
shit.
movies that movies
I'm
that
fucking typing. Leave me alone. Jeff made me turn my gain up.
It's good. I just haven't had a chance to drink any of it.
All right.
Say what again?
Say what again?
What? That was Stone Cold Steve Austin saying what?
What?
This is a damn
Left screen.
tasty hamburger.
Banner without Press Start Gaming logo. That's what
Why
I
is
want.
David's box gray? Oh, I guess it shows multiple selections.
Movies that you think are great, but the rest of the world hates. Think WWE.
You dickhole.
I mean, isn't that kind of a thing?
I like wrestling.
I'm definitely in the minority.
Actually, you and Michael have something in common.
No, I know.
We do?
Yeah, you guys both like wrestling.
I like wrestling.
I like
Todd,
wrestling.
you don't like it as much as Jim and Michael.
Bullshit.
I like wrestling.
Yes, you do.
What?
I was like, no, I don't. I don't remember this.
He's trying to cover it up, but I've seen him watch wrestling, and he has intimate knowledge of who everyone is.
Though I did.
First off, hold on. If he's watching the Divas match, that's one thing entirely
Hey,
completely different.
Divas is dead.
No, they're not divas anymore. They're back to being women.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
that's true. The Divas title got retired like a year and a half
And
ago.
I was at the WrestleMania that retired it.
Oh, that's right. It was
You
here.
fucked up the world, Jim. You fucked up wrestling with your fucking
Hey,
hipster stuff.
David, but without that, we wouldn't have a ton of nudes of them,
Oh.
including one girl desecrating one of the titles.
Ooh,
Just
it's gross.
fucked up desecration. She had her boyfriend like jizz on the title belt,
Brad Maddox.
Okay.
and he was also a
Start
wrestler.
the stream, by the way.
My stream has been going, so enjoy
Do
that.
we have-
PPPP
is it
people.
video or is it just audio?
It's
Both.
both. So video is being streamed to Facebook right now. If you want to share that, it'll say that we've gone live.
This is 13, right?
This is 13.
I need to. You can't see me though, right?
No,
No.
it's not. We don't do cameras because
No.
that seems like
We're
work.
fucking ugly.
Oh,
we-
okay. For some reason, I thought you guys did the video. Okay.
We have.
We've done it before.
It takes too much work.
It's not practical unless it's a really big event.
Okay. Let me share it. then.
Never conquer when you can't.
Oh.
4
Are you
plus
ready?
lights this week.
Yeah, we're ready. I think.
Okay.
Oh,
User in your channel started recording.
I guess. All right, we're doing it for real.
Hold on.
Fuck?
I am peaking this audio thing. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
All right. That's slightly better.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
You loud. You loud as fuck.
Give a rich vibrato.
What the?
David's like, thank you.
You are welcome.
No, David's just
All
not
right.
used to being complimented.
Yeah,
He
you
really
don't
isn't.
do that. You're
usually
throwing me off my
attacked.
game, man.
All right, let's get started.
Hold on. I gotta start recording. Go.
All right. Welcome to the Real Reporters. From the small screen to the big screen, we've got you covered. I am your host, Jeff Stevens. Tonight, I've got with me a very special guest, Mr. Jim Keel.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And
We've
that's my dog.
also... what? Say what? We've also got tonight Mr. David Feldman.
He's going to go check on said dogs.
He's a dog now. Mr. Todd Harden.
Why am I even here?
Oh, because you've got many sins to confess to. And
that's what I think
Mr.
about that.
Michael Fritz.
What's up, everybody?
First off, I want to thank Jim for stopping by tonight. Thank you for being here.
This is fun. I'm excited.
I think it's going to be good. I think there's going to be some salty words said later on, too. I have a feeling. Jim, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about yourself, just real briefly? Sir?
Yeah, I'm Jim. I met the Real Reporters mostly working at Best Buy, which I still work at. And if you've paid
Oh, we don't talk about that.
No?
I just realized that. No. None of us work at Best Buy,
Okay.
especially me and Kevin.
If you paid attention to Ranting Media, I've written a couple pieces about music and stuff, which I have 2 jobs. It's hard to keep up with, but I plan on.
I was about to say I was going to tell you to write another one soon. Whoops.
I'm gonna write another one. You got to keep in mind I have one genre that I prefer, but I try and listen to everything just to give everything a fair shot at being great, and it's time consuming because I like to sit down and really listen to something and not just in my car. So yeah, that's what I do. I like music. I like all the stuff that you guys like. So let's do this.
Cool. So, again, welcome. Let's get started. We must do the news. I guess I'll take this away. Since,
Yeah, I don't care enough to do it.
Yeah, David's gone.
David's dead.
How am I dead?
Well, you
You're
were
dead.
gone for
How?
more than 5 seconds.
You're dead, just like Hugh Hefner. Segway!
Oh my god, that was horrific.
I'm the best at this.
Yes, and unfortunately, the news is true.
He
Hugh Hefner
died.
has died at 91.
He brought us titties.
I'm sorry if you don't know who he is. I don't know what else to tell you.
You must be one of those Christian people.
They know who he is.
They know who he is, and they protest him. But now they can't because he's dead.
Well, I mean,
Tina
I
Fey
guess.
famously called him a sex monster, and that made me laugh
yeah?
quite a bit.
Tina
Tina
Fey?
Fey adored that title.
So Jeff asked us why we were putting this in Real Reporters.
Yeah, like, honestly,
He had a
you guys
TV
did-
show for years,
Okay.
which had fantastic musical guests. Fantastic. And then
Celebrities.
he also had, what was that show on E? Girls Next Door.
Okay.
So I mean, he was on TV for years and years.
He made cameos in tons of things.
Yep.
He did.
In the Weezer music video for Beverly Hills.
I
So
mean,
but
Hugh
yeah.
Hefner has a huge impact in media, in all forms, whether it's paper, magazine, news, live stream.
Also, we learned that he paid $75,000 to be buried next to Marilyn Monroe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it.
Entertainment
Surprised it
Weekly.
wasn't more.
You never know, man. I mean, $75,000 is a lot.
Fun fact: he has 205 producer credits for different TV shows and movies.
Wow.
Huh.
Damn.
Good for Hugh Hefner.
Learning new stuff all
Now-
the time.
90% of them start with the word Playboy or Playmate, but
Oh, well.
they're there.
I mean, let's be real. It wouldn't be any other way. So yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Hugh Hefner did pass away this morning, and rest in peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Big bag of wind.
Speaking of other things that should just die, unfortunately, or wow, I said that really horribly, and I'm sorry.
That's aggressive. Are we talking about a person?
We need to do another
Things that I
rewind.
would rather have died
Oh.
instead of Hugh Hefner is a better way to put it. Avatar 2 started filming this week.
No. Say it correctly.
Avatar 2 through 5.
There you
started
go.
filming This week. Well,
Why?
that's incorrect though. I found it after the fact. They're filming 2 to 3.
No.
2 to 3. Then later on, they're taking a break and then filming 4 and 5.
Ah.
So there is a brief respite.
Oh.
However,
Did you just say respite?
Respite.
respite, whatever, dude.
Okay.
Why are you
Why are you harshing him, man?
Mr. Anal Grammar person over here?
Who can't spell?
I can't.
He
I can't
literally
spell
cannot spell.
Avatar being the biggest box office movie of all time, apparently grossing $2.7 billion.
it somehow.
Avatar 2 set to come
know
out in
why?
2020. Avatar 3 in 2021. Avatar 4 in 2024. And Avatar 5 in 2025.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying for the next 13 years or 8 years, we're gonna have to deal with just awful Smurf people.
Yeah.
I mean, how many Pocahontas movies did they make for them to rip off? Seriously, like.
No, it's Fern Gully, man.
What is it?
Pocahontas.
Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
Dances with Wolves.
Pocahontas. Oh, that's the porn version.
And wow. All
Hugh
right.
Hefner has credit for that.
Did you just say Pocahontas?
No, I said poke her hot ass.
Oh.
Goodness.
I hate Avatar. Moving on.
Avatar's pretty terrible. I don't know why they're making this
I don't
movies.
see how you could think this is terrible, Jeff. I mean, this movie was created by James Cameron when he was 5.
Speaking of James Cameron.
I'm very glad to hear you guys say that because, yes, I actually was going to hold this off as one of my confessions. This movie is terrible. I don't understand its appeal at all.
3D.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks pretty.
I didn't even see it in 3D, and I didn't even think it looked that pretty.
What a fail.
I'm sorry, you're wrong on that one. It did look pretty, but it had nothing else going for
There
it.
was no substance.
Well, that's also we'll talk about that
That's
later.
how I like my women. Pretty with no substance.
I believe you.
Moving
Todd,
on.
are you just trying to
I hate
paint
this show.
yourself into a corner tonight?
Yeah, I hate this show.
Love you
All
too,
right.
Todd.
Speaking of the man who is apparently God in terms of filming, because
He's
getting
in a
5
submarine
additional
right now.
movies.
He's J.J. Abrams?
James Cameron is retconning Terminator.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with.
Cool.
I
As
don't
long
know.
as it stays true to the Terminator timeline, the correct Terminator
Is there a timeline?
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, what timeline?
Is there an
The
official one?
original timeline, which was 1 and 2.
Oh,
3 went off in some weird fucking direction. 4 tried to fix that direction and ended up making it even worse. And 5 just sat there and shat all over the whole fucking series.
so apparently
When he
David has
jumps out of the
opinions.
helicopter in the last movie, and it was like, I'll be back. And you just see him like flying down towards the other helicopter.
I don't know what was more insulting. The fact that, I don't know, what's her name? Blonde titty girl.
Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark. How
Yeah,
do you
that's it.
have
And
such a hard...
she's
Khaleesi.
not even blonde. She's not even blonde.
But
She's
she's
brunette.
blonde in Game of Thrones, and she shows her titties, so she's blonde titty
No,
girl.
she doesn't do that anymore.
She wears a wig in Game of Thrones.
Does she
I
really?
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's
Seasons
a damn
1
good
through
wig,
7
actually.
was a
And
wig.
you can't
Blonde
tell.
isn't she?
She is now for season 8.
Yeah, I was
My
gonna
wife
say,
gave
so
me-
she is blonde titty girl.
See, I'm not wrong.
Got you,
My
baby.
wife gave me some
But
kind
then
of
they came
statistic
out.
about the
But
amount
then
of time.
they made the worst mistake ever. Jai Courtney
Try
is
Courtney.
is the worst actor in the history of acting.
Who's
They
Jai
can't
Courtney?
To say that Megan Fox is actually a better actor.
Who's Jai Courtney?
Exactly.
Jai, isn't that his name?
Yes.
Are
but
you talking about Grey
exactly.
Worm?
No. Jai
No.
Courtney was...
Who's that?
How do you spell Jai?
Yeah, somebody spelled
J-A-I.
Jai for me.
J.A.I. Jai Courtney is basically, if you have seen Spartacus Blood and Sand, he was the blonde friend of Spartacus. If you've seen him in
Suicide
Live Free
Squad.
or Die Hard, I think it may have been that one.
Who the
or
fuck is this
one
guy?
after that.
A good
He
day
was
to Die
supposed to be
Hard.
Bruce Willis's kid.
He looks like a Tom Hardy ripoff.
He is.
He is. He's basically like for like the last like for about 3 or 4 years there, Hollywood tried so damn hard to make him into a good like I mean his agent worked like quadruple overtime.
What was he in Suicide Squad?
He was Captain Boomerang.
He was the Captain Boomerang.
Oh, he died. Don't care.
And yeah, long
Spoilers.
story short, he's just emotionless. Like just I want to.
He looks like a robot, which is perfect for Terminator.
He's the male
He should have been a
Kirsten Stewart.
Terminator. I would agree with you to that because he has no emotion. He's basically pointless. He should have been fucking in the Eclipse series or Twilight series
No.
or whatever the hell you want to call it because they have no. They're fucking pointless.
Excuse me, sir. They have emotions. They fall in love.
No, they
God.
don't.
Right? Clearly.
There were every one of them was dating somebody. How dare you
I'm not going into this.
talk about
I'm not
the
going
greatest
into it.
fiction of the last generation? Also, why is Tim Miller involved in Terminator now?
Because
That's
he
It
interesting.
just doesn't matter anymore.
because he got kicked off.
Because he
Deadpool.
quit. No, he quit Deadpool.
No, he got kicked off.
We're gonna go with he quit.
He got kicked off.
Shut up.
But apparently they're bringing back Linda Hamilton. And
Oh my god,
Schwarzenegger.
for real, like the original Sarah
Yes.
Connor, the most badass Sarah Connor
The
there ever
original
was.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Will
But, like-
Summer Glau be there?
Dude.
I mean,
How do you spell her name? Glau.
L-A-U.
That's so dumb.
I'm not gonna lie. She was one of my very first crushes.
Crushes.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, this might be a controversy. The Sarah Connor Chronicles season 1 is my favorite piece of Terminator.
Hold up.
I would actually have to agree with you. On
Oh,
this
I hate this already.
I can't even say your name right. This is how foreign it is to me. I can't say his name correctly.
Who?
Damn, I apologize.
It's a
I actually have to agree with you on that one, Jim. The Sarah Connor Chronicles is probably one of the best iterations of Terminator.
Yep, I agree.
All right, y'all
Oh, I feel
suck.
dirty. saying
Moving
that.
on to the next topic.
The last topic is
Boring.
unfortunate.
He grabbed some girl by the booty or something.
I thought
Harry
it was by the-
Knowles.
I thought it was
founder-
grabbed by the pussy.
No,
No, that's the president.
That's our president.
Yep.
Oh,
Is America great yet?
No.
No.
What if he pardons Harry Knowles?
He's gonna pardon himself. He's just gonna do it. He's just
No,
like,
Harry
"Yeah,
Knowles.
the
Harry
power."
Knowles
is
a
he even
nerd.
old
You're not
enough
gonna-
for self-pardoning?
What do you
What?
mean?
How's that have to... Shut up, David.
Shut up.
So, Harry Knowles looks like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. I'm just pointing that out.
It's true. For those who don't know who Harry Knowles is,
He's
the
a fat
founder of
ass.
He's the founder of Ain't It Cool News. Been there since the very beginning.
It makes the AV Club look nice.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, he is fat bastard.
I told you.
I just saw his face. Oh my god.
He is kind of been instrumental in like Austin having its like cult film status. Essentially, he works with Alamo Drafthouse a lot on a
Tim
bunch
League.
of stuff.
Well,
Poor
he
Tim
did.
Lee.
He did. And then unfortunately, 2 days ago, it's been found out that he's been groping women at
What?
festivals.
You're saying
How are
a
women
guy?
allowing him to get anywhere near them? That's the real question.
I don't really know, but
You're saying a
you
guy
know,
as attractive as him can't
you
get a
know,
woman
when
regularly?
You see a person and they're just kind of greasy. Like you just know they're kind of creepy.
He's a redhead with a beard. He's a redheaded bearded guy.
Hey,
I mean,
now.
no,
Hey, now.
Hey now,
No.
hey now.
he just looks kind of creepy, and it just matches, and it's kind of unfortunate. And
Hold on, I'm doing something. I'm making a funny.
Are you shitting yourself?
I'm making a
Yeah,
funny.
that's sad because
So I kind of
looked
have
up
an
to him.
interesting, I kind of have an interesting take on the Harry Knowles thing. So I have a good friend who is, I guess I won't say his name. He's a pretty famous Austin-based artist. He used to run Mondo. Back in the day, and knows this guy personally, and is just his Facebook has been very interesting lately, with a lot of personal stories that are pretty horrifying about Harry Knowles and some of the things that have went on behind the scenes that I guess the world does not know yet.
By the way, Mondo, you should buy any poster that they make.
hell yeah.
Not only poster, but if you have a record player, their vinyls
Yeah.
are fantastic. I just recently bought the I'm blanking on the name, the Castlevania. Symphony of the Night vinyl, and it is just like my goodness, it is just so good. But yeah, it's. I
He
need
just
to know-
looks like a scumbag.
and
Yeah.
and as a person from Austin, Texas, it's just embarrassing.
I mean, I used to love, like Michael knows this. I used to love going to Ain't It Cool News. Like that
Oh, yeah,
was
same.
my definitive news source. And then, I guess as years gone past, like it just the updates and everything just weren't as timely. Like they would post something like 4 days after it like was out in the world, and it
Got
just
real clickbaity.
yeah. And I was just I just didn't enjoy it as much. And now I'm glad that I kind of stepped away from that world because all of his sponsors are like pulled out of the site, and this is probably the death of Ain't It Cool News.
His sister is now taking over day-to-day operations, apparently.
Does she
don't
grow up
care.
other women too?
I mean, that's more acceptable.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Corner.
that's
Girls Gone
that's
Wild
our
told me that.
news. Little depressing.
I'm
news.
leaving this picture up.
All right, if you really want to, that's fine.
All right,
'Cause, I mean,
moving
it
on.
looks just like him.
does.
I feel like
You
Michael
should do it
Myers
side by side.
actually he is.
Dumbass.
Oh.
Not paying attention.
No, I'm not. Sorry, God.
You have precious bandwidth you need.
So that's the news. Let's get into the real meat of this discussion tonight.
Dun,
The
dun,
meat and
dun,
potatoes,
dun,
if you
dun.
will.
It's confession time.
Dun 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 dun.
So, you know what, Jim? I'm actually gonna give you first go at this. Name something that you're just very passionate about, but apparently everyone else hates.
Then we get to judge you.
Well, I mean, do you want me to go right into the why this podcast is happening?
Yeah, sure. Why
Okay,
not?
well, yeah, and I wouldn't say I'm necessarily passionate about, like, I'm not fighting for this film's right to exist or anything like that. I thoroughly enjoy and have watched multiple times on Blu-ray
Oh god,
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull,
you're making my
the
soul
most-
hurt right now.
the latest
fuck.
Indiana Jones film.
well, hold up. Did you just say it's the best Indiana
No,
Jones?
no, no,
film?
no, no, no. I
No, he said
said
the latest.
The
He said latest.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's-
He's
I
not-
I literally heard Jeff quit.
Okay.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Now I will say that it is the
Okay,
worst.
all right, all
But it's only slightly worse than Temple of Doom. Or I'm sorry, Last Crusade.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's actually my second favorite Indiana
Is it
Jones
really?
movie.
It is. I mean, they're all good movies. I think they're all good movies. There are so many things about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull that I think, if I had to give it two things that I agree that are bad, the CGI is bad and it's a little long. It's so-
approximately an hour 30
So you're
minutes too
saying
long.
you have no problem with actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
I don't have a problem with actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
I feel like I played that recently.
Because he probably is that in his real life. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I just, let them be dead at least, let him do his own thing. But the things that people complain about the most in this movie, the refrigerator scene. Let's just right off the bat, the refrigerator scene. Of course it's silly. Is it any less realistic than that Nazi's face melting in the first one? It's
That is
just,
completely realistic, sir. That actually happened.
How do you know what it's like whenever you open the Ark of the Covenant, Jim?
Well, how do you know?
How do you know?
How Ark of the Covenant is going to affect your Nazi face?
I'm pretty sure we do understand.
Nazi.
You cut out at the
So we
worst
just-
time. You
so we
basically
just
called him a
need to
Nazi and then stopped.
So we just need to take the
Okay.
Ark of the Covenant to one of those tiki torch rallies and just open it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
No, but
Jewish,
it's
I'm fucked.
But you have
And
to get them to look at it.
yeah.
It won't
And
be
I
hard.
think
It's gold.
Shia LaBeouf gets a bad rap. I think he, obviously
He is a bad rap.
he's
Do
a
it.
tragic example of how Hollywood can deteriorate your.
There's nothing tragic about his shittiness.
But I thought he was a great actor. He was a great actor. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie Nymphomaniac, Lars von Trier. It's
Oh, that was
great
a weird movie.
movie.
That was a weird movie.
It's very weird. It's a Lars von Trier movie. What do you expect? But
That movie is 2 hours long.
well, yeah.
Arguably an hour
The first
and
one.
59
There's
minutes
a second
too
one
long.
if you didn't know.
So-
But I think the subject matter of it being, in regards to aliens, think about when it's set in the 1930s and 1940s. Yeah, we were dealing with Nazis. That was a big problem. In the 1950s, what happened? Roswell happened. It was a topic. From what I've read, they wanted to make this movie right after Last Crusade. But just they wanted to take some time off for whatever reason, and it got made way later than they intended it to.
So I have no issue. Like the aliens thing isn't even like a big deal for me. The
Okay.
Russian thing isn't even a big deal for me. It's shoehorning Marion and shoehorning his son into this movie.
Marion would be
Marion
one
is
of
the love interest
Yes.
in Crystal Skull, and
Correct.
was the love interest in Raiders as well.
Yep.
So I have a question.
Okay.
What?
Why are they searching for a bottle of booze?
It's not a bottle of booze; it's a Crystal Skull.
It's
You're thinking
He's
not
watching the
vodka.
trailer right
Crystal
now
Skull vodka.
because Todd has
Crystal
never
Head,
seen
Crystal
this
Head.
movie.
oh, okay. I suggest watching it, and
Actually-
you already have low expectations. I mean,
Jim, do you want to be, I guess, triggered at this moment? Because Todd, I would like you to tell everyone how many Indiana Jones films you've seen.
1.
which is
Temple of Doom.
yeah, the arguably the worst one
Well,
besides
and
Crystal Skull.
we'll get into it later, but one of my confessions are the amount of key movies that I've never seen. So we'll get into that later.
Oh man,
Oh God, we
I
have
mean,
a
if we're
Todd.
making confessions, I've also only seen one Indiana Jones film,
what?
What?
Which is
and I can't tell you which one it is. It's the first one.
The Nazi one?
whoa! You've never seen the best one?
Which one's the best one?
Raiders of the Lost Ark
Lost
is
Ark.
the best.
Which one's the
Raiders.
first one?
Raiders of the
Raiders.
Lost Ark.
Oh,
Okay, so I saw the best
that
one.
means he saw the best one.
I thought you said I haven't seen the first one.
He said he saw the
No,
first
I
one.
said I've only seen the first one.
Okay, that's forgivable to a degree. Seeing Sean Connery with Harrison Ford is pretty fucking badass.
It is the best thing ever.
All right, so
Is
Jim.
it just me or is Sean Connery perpetually old?
yeah, he is.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
he
been
kind of
old since the 50s.
he did his
Okay, well then
little
what
stint-
about Morgan Freeman?
he did his little stint in James Bond, and then he just
He's instantly aged.
he's instantly aged. He's like, gosh, I'm old now.
They got white hair and black
I forgot your
eyebrows.
white hair.
He
It's
thinks
it's
it's
just
okay to slap a woman with an open hand.
It is
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
You didn't say it across the face. You can slap her in the butt. That's totally acceptable.
oh my god.
Grab her
Wow.
by the pussy.
Jesus. So Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, man, I don't know. Like, that's the movie that I will not defend at all. Unfortunately. It's okay. I like to attribute it to George Lucas being stupid.
Worthless.
Like, something happened after his last film.
Something happened after
He did
Empire Strikes Back.
he had a huge break, and then he's like, I'm gonna do the prequels, and then that's just where it all went downhill. Anything he's touched since the prequels.
I mean, this is the guy who created American Graffiti.
And that's American Graffiti is such a good movie.
It is.
I mean, that's how far he has fallen. He created American Graffiti, the Star
so I-
Wars saga, and then it just, Indiana Jones, and then all of a sudden he just decided to eat Taco Bell and just shit all over everything.
So I've
married
heard
a
it's a
hot
good
wife.
movie,
What?
but I've never seen it.
DHX 1138.
No, American Graffiti.
Oh,
What?
American Graffiti is so good.
Neither have
Actually,
I.
I'm not that surprised by it. American Graffiti is one of those movies where, unless you're really interested in older, classic, timeless movies, you wouldn't have seen.
Yeah, I watched that movie. I think at a really young age because I think my mom was watching it, or my parents were watching it. I think I just caught it with them.
I mean, I saw
The,
Raiders
the
of the
only
Lost
reason
Ark when
I
was
watched
6.
it was because I was kind of curious about George Lucas's first works, and so I saw it maybe about 6 or 7 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well-
I was young.
Okay. Any other bombshells that we want to get off our chest, Todd?
I mean, I have a ton. I've written them down.
I
Oh,
mean, we
you've written
can
them
we can
down.
keep
But I mean,
going.
I feel like it's somebody else's turn. It's got to be somebody else's turn.
You know what, Michael? I feel like it's your turn.
I already did one.
No. That was just kind of a part of the conversation. You need another one.
Okay. I have never seen any of the considered classic mob movies.
Like Godfather?
Like Godfather?
2, Godfather
Like
3.
Godfather, Goodfellas,
Scarface.
Scarface.
What about what's that heist one?
That narrows it down.
No. Reservoir Dogs.
What? Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir
That's
Dogs?
not a mob movie. Get out of here. That's a
kind of is,
Tarantino
though.
movie.
It kind of is, though.
Yeah, but it's Tarantino.
Michael, I will happily join you in that boat
Same here.
Really?
because I've never seen any of those movies.
Same
I
here.
I've
Scarface
seen.
for real?
I've
Interesting.
never seen. Okay, and I'll tell you why. I caught a brief glimpse of The Godfather once, and it was just so fucking boring. It was just so boring. And then I was like, you know what? I bet you, because Scarface. I looked at the runtime of Scarface, and I look at the runtime of Godfather. Just Godfather 1, right? They're almost nearly equivalent. I was like, if I didn't enjoy Godfather, I'm not gonna enjoy Scarface.
They're so
And
nicely
that's just-
dressed,
They're
though.
completely different movies, though.
I understand that, but it just doesn't appeal to me. It just did not appeal to me. And I still, like, to this day, if you're like, Jeff, you need to watch Godfather, you need to watch Scarface, I probably won't do it. Like it's
Marlon
just,
Brando's
it's not-
fat
I
fucking
mean,
self.
you're if you're like Jeff, did you just refer to yourself in third person?
No.
No, he
Yes?
was quoting somebody saying you have to watch this movie.
Right. I would say like, oh Jeff, you need to watch this movie. Like it's a classic. I probably won't listen to them. Like I just
Come
It
to
wasn't-
me.
Jeffrey doesn't like those movies.
I
Jeffrey,
Madonna's wedding
When
day.
they tell me something's a classic.
I mean, I had to in
Okay,
film
okay.
school. I had to watch classic movies. Like I
You-
saw
you,
Citizen
you went
Kane.
to film school?
Yes, I went to film school. I had to watch Citizen Kane. I had to watch The Outsiders. I had to
Okay,
watch.
I-
Whoa, whoa, whoa! The Outsiders, like the Tom Cruise movie.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
the original
Rangers.
Outsiders with Pony Boy and I can't remember the rest.
the one based off the book by S.E. Hinton.
You know what?
No,
I have a
not that
confession.
movie.
No,
guys.
that one's the
Before-
Socias and the Greasers.
The Searchers.
Before you get off those
Oh.
moments, so when somebody asks me a question of what is the most overrated movie of all time, two come to mind, and Scarface is one of them. It's such a boring movie.
I could see that.
How is it boring?
It's just so boring, and
The
maybe
suspense,
because
the drama, the level of
Ah,
The level of Al Pacino is too much. Yeah, I agree.
and maybe it's because it's one of those
you
movies
can't agree,
that
Jeff.
I,
You've never seen the damn movie.
it's
Nah, I
one of those
mean
movies
he does
I
that
was
in general
told,
though.
You know, my whole life to see, and then when I finally saw it, it had been just I think maybe overhyped, but
It more than likely was probably overhyped. I will give you that.
I've
It's
seen
not-
it twice now, and both times it's insufferable in my opinion. And I like Al Pacino. I love Heat and stuff. So, but
So
it
like,
just-
what? Like, have you seen him in Carlito's Way?
I love Carlito's Way.
See, Carlito's Way is very similar to Scarface.
I don't know, man. Just maybe this the stupid one-liners. I don't know.
We've already got. We've already got.
You got to
an
remember,
angry-
this is the age when the one-liners were prevalent. They were like the thing.
Trust, one of my favorite movies of all time is Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So
I
I
love that
get the
movie.
one-liners.
I love that movie.
It's the best.
Geek to the chopper. I know that's not from that movie, but I
It
just
might,
love that line.
it might as well have been.
It fits.
We've already got an angry face in regards to Scarface on our live stream, so I apologize.
I have to admit something though.
Okay.
Citizen Kane.
All right.
Never seen it.
The number one movie all time on AFI.
That's
It's a
that's
boring
forgivable.
movie.
That's forgivable, and the reason why
Is
is
it?
because I'll tell you why that's forgivable. That's one of those movies that is just it's a fuddy-duddy like,
Rosebud.
critic.
Wait, is that
critically
movie?
acclaimed movie from years ago.
Is that
and-
the movie Rosebud with all
Yes,
that? Okay,
you're
cool.
correct.
Never seen it.
It's one of those movies where everyone considers it a classic, and everyone's like, "Yo, you have to see it." And it's just when I saw it, I could see why it was, well regarded, but personally, I didn't like it that much. I really didn't. It was.
I
It's-
am not a black and white movie kind of person.
It's not even the fact that it's in black and white. It's just it's movies produced during that time are just different. The timing's completely different. They kind of draw things out a lot more. And it's just not up to modern pacing. Like if you were to sit even like a 10-year-old kid in front of this movie, like they would be bored to tears.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did attempt to watch it at one point in time, and I fell asleep within the first 5 minutes.
Oh, half the people in my film class fell asleep while watching
This
it.
trailer is
And the
making me
teacher
fall
was
asleep.
pissed.
Have you
What
ever
was-
caught the weird sort of like Easter egg in that movie?
No, what is it?
So back then they would, to save money, they would use the same film of like test footage or
Right, right.
failed movies, and I don't remember what the movie was or what they were trying, but they were making a Land of the Lost-esque sort of movie.
Oh,
And
jeez.
there's a brief moment when the scene changes where you can see, like faded kind of in the back of the Citizen Kane scene, like a giant gorilla and a pterodactyl just like hanging out.
That's funny.
That's great.
I
One of
mean,
my
that
favorite
is
movie of
actually
all
pretty
time is
cool.
black and white, so I can't say much.
Like I'm
what's your
legit.
favorite movie of all time.
I'm legit
Clerks.
falling asleep.
What?
They-
Clerks is my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, okay.
But that's
Wait,
not black.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yes, it is.
Clerks
Is
one?
it?
Clerks,
Clerks
1 is
1,
in black
yes.
and white.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. Yes, it is.
David, you should.
It's my
David, you
favorite movie of all time.
fuckface.
Wouldn't I know the answer to that question?
I don't remember it being.
You're a
black and
fucking idiot.
You're thinking of Clerks 2. I
I?
guarantee
David,
you.
just because it came out when you were a kid.
It's also came out in '94.
Yeah,
it's-
what are you talking about, kid? Well, actually, I was a kid.
Do you know why it was shot? in
Because
black
it
and
was
white?
cheaper.
It
Because he
was
didn't have a lot of
cheaper.
money?
Because
did
he
not.
maxed out
he had
a shit ton of credit cards.
$27,000 is how much that movie cost
Was
to
it
make.
ever eventually colorized?
No.
No.
He couldn't. You can't colorize it if it was shot in black and white. Well, I mean, you can, but that's a pain in the ass.
You can, but it's a pain. It's just and honestly,
I mean,
watching it is not like
It does
color-
not.
black and
I
white
Love
doesn't
Lucy.
detract. It doesn't detract from watching it.
So let me point out that for the audio listeners, like watching this trailer is not helpful.
why?
Any Kevin Smith movie is literally dialogue, and that's it.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
I love Kevin Smith.
I agree.
I don't anymore.
No, how dare you?
I met Kevin Smith recently, and I could have brought anything I had, and I have tons of Kevin Smith stuff to get signed. I brought my copy of Tusk because I loved that movie.
That movie was not terrible.
I
How many dicks have you sucked?
I have
37.
not
In a row?
not enjoyed any new Kevin Smith movies in quite some time.
Wait a minute.
Okay, what do you consider a new Kevin Smith movie?
Everything past
Tusk.
Clerks 2?
Anything?
I
Well,
love Tusk.
no.
You
Yeah.
better not say you don't like Clerks 2.
No,
I'll
no,
slap
Clerks
you.
2 was great.
Okay.
Yeah, but he kind of did this weird pivot.
Rosario
Where-
Dawson.
He
Oh,
was like, "I'm gonna start smoking weed," which is fine.
he smokes so much weed.
And then he just decided to go do some really fucking weird shit.
I mean,
Such as?
Tusk.
Tusk.
I love Tusk. I saw it with my wife, and I don't think she liked it very much.
Did
but I loved
you? Did any of you enjoy Red State?
No.
it. Oh, I loved Red State.
Okay,
no.
I figured.
I loved Red State.
I love
I
quoting.
don't think I've ever
Though
seen it.
I
I
don't
love
think
quoting
that's
Red State, but I don't enjoy it.
I don't think that's technically
So you
Kevin
don't like
Smith though.
Jay
That's
and
Malcolm
Silent
Ingram.
Bob Strike Back. You don't like Mallrats.
That is all after. or all
He said
before.
after.
Oh, you're right. I apologize. I forgot it's 2006 that one came out.
I mean, I enjoyed Zack and Miri make a porno. That
That
fun.
was
Was that
after.
Kevin Smith?
Yeah, that was Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you enjoy Cop Out?
No.
I
Okay.
mean, that's my least favorite. I actually even like Yoga Hosers more than Cop Out.
Really?
Well, it's because Bruce Willis is a fucking douche.
Now, are we
Fucking
counting
douche,
movies
and
that he
Kevin
was
Smith
in,
didn't
or
write that
only the
movie.
movies that he directed?
But he directed it.
He directed Cop Out.
He didn't write Cop Out though. It's the only movie he
No,
directed
I was
that
just
he
thinking
didn't
more
write.
like some of the other movies where he was in, but he never directed.
Like Die Hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his scene in Die Hard is great though.
Never seen it.
I- you know
Oh
what?
shit!
That is
That's
one-
another confession.
I really enjoyed Live Free Die Hard. I don't know why people hate it so much.
Wait, is
Wasn't-
that the fourth one?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
that's
a
the one
great
with
one. No,
with
The
with,
fourth one is great. The
Justin
fifth
Long.
one's terrible.
yeah, Justin Long with the kid
And Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michael. Michael was just like off there in the corner going, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'll be real.
I know.
Clerks 2 is my favorite of
very
all of
proud
his
of
movies.
That's acceptable.
It
That's
is.
a great movie.
What movie was great?
Clerks 2.
Well, obviously.
Do you know what my favorite Kevin Smith movie is?
Dogma.
Dogma.
That sounds
I can
about
see
right.
that.
Really?
That was a
Yeah.
good movie.
It's
That was
not
a
Good Will
fucking-
Hunting.
No, he didn't direct Good Will Hunting.
I mean, he was a producer.
He was
Was
because
Lies as well.
I didn't even know
because yeah, he's a
Executive
producer
producer.
because he got in an argument with Affleck.
Did you hear about
Look-
Jay and
Look
Silent
at
Robert
Michael
getting a
doing
reboot?
research over here.
He got in an argument with Affleck because he was trying to improvise in Mallrats. So Kevin yelled, "Why don't you go make your own fucking movie and write it?" And he did, and he won an Oscar.
And meanwhile, we got Tusk. I don't know, man. Like
No, we got. No. What was that movie? Jersey Girl.
I never saw Jersey Girl.
Okay,
It.
that might
it's
exempt
got-
your
it's got a
list.
Bad rap. I actually like Jersey Girl.
It
I've
was.
never seen
It
it.
was just on the wave of J Lo and Benifer.
Bennifer
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was bad.
But
below.
Yeah.
so, is it Todd's turn?
Oh,
Bud.
cool. I got a few. Never seen Avatar. Cool, that was easy. I've only
Good for
seen
you.
one Terminator movie, and it was Salvation.
I remember him saying this on. Was it 2 podcasts ago? You said
Yeah.
I was just
It
like,
was 2
wow.
podcasts ago.
That just hurts.
I'm just gonna pull up the AFI Top 100 and tell you what I haven't seen from that. I haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Would it be
Whoa!
easier? Hold on.
That's-
Wait.
That's wrong.
It would be easier for you to name the ones you have seen.
No. Never seen a single Rocky movie.
That's okay.
That's
not too
that's all
bad.
right.
Somebody look up Tarantino movies because I probably haven't seen a single
Reservoir
one.
Dogs.
Never seen it.
Reservoir Dogs, Pulp
Django
Fiction, Django Unchained.
I've seen parts of Django.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
man,
him?
I have to have seen that.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yes,
Inglourious
that
Basterds
was
is awesome.
Tarantino.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that movie.
One of more offshoot Tarantino movies, but that was okay.
Who made Kill Bill?
Kill Bill.
Okay, I saw those.
I have
Both of
never
those.
seen Kill Bill.
Kill Bill is so good.
I haven't seen either.
The
of them.
sound- Soundtrack
Are you
is
serious?
amazing.
You've never seen Kill Bill?
Never saw him.
Oh my god. Taxi Driver.
No.
That's not Tarantino, but I love Taxi Driver.
That was
Good movie.
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
That was
Right,
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
Never saw
Is that
any.
Story?
No no Jaws. None of them.
It's okay.
I'm wearing a Jaws t-shirt right now.
Have you seen any Kubrick films?
Such as...
You're gonna have
Full Metal
to.
Jacket,
No.
Oh, I love that
Clockwork
movie.
Orange.
No.
Yep. Great.
Apocalypse
The
Now.
Shining.
Is that him too?
I think
yes,
so.
yes.
Still, I haven't seen that either. But.
Ah.
Yeah. No.
Do you remember when I said Scarface is
Oh.
one of the 2 most overrated movies?
Yeah.
My
Okay.
number 2 is
Apocalypse
Clockwork
Now?
Orange.
Oh, A Clockwork Orange.
Apocalypse Now is actually Francis Ford Coppola, by the way.
Oh,
okay.
Correction there. I just watched Schindler's List last year.
Great movie.
Eh.
That's
Oh,
okay.
I love that movie.
Never saw The Graduate.
I've never
Eh.
seen that.
All right. Let me seminal classics.
Okay, sure.
Forrest Gump,
Yes.
Back to the Future,
Which one?
the
The first one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I saw the
wait,
one where
wait,
he's in the
wait.
future with the hoverboard.
The first one is the one where he tries to bang his mom.
I've seen that
No.
one. No, she tries to
doesn't
rape him.
Try to bang his mom. He tries.
It's
for
vice
his
versa. The
mom.
mom
He
tries
try-
to bang him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
That was
well,
like-
either way, there was some sort of incest.
I saw that one. I saw that one.
Okay.
Wizard of Oz.
If you don't say yes.
How do you
Wizard
just
of
not have that like
Oz.
turned on in front of you like when you're a kid?
Wizard of Oz. No.
What?
Really?
I saw The Wiz. Does that count? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I didn't see that. That was a joke.
The Wiz is great.
Oh my god.
Michael Jackson.
All right.
I have to agree with Jim on there. How have you not had that just turned on in front of you?
E.T. Oh my god.
Todd.
Probably in like daycare when I was
Going
young.
home.
I don't remember it. If that makes it.
Blade Runner.
No,
And that's okay. I didn't see that until recently either.
I haven't seen Kingsman until last week.
I know. Young Frankenstein.
No,
Any Mel Brooks.
Any
movie.
Mel Brooks movie.
I mean you're gonna have
Do
to
you know
give me
who Mel
names here.
Brooks is?
Blazing
Yes.
Saddles.
No.
Holy shit.
West Side Story.
No, I saw that in the play though. What?
It is acceptable.
You're making me really sad right now, Todd. It's just making me real sad.
What did you say, Jim?
The Producers.
No, I saw that on Broadway though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Jurassic Park.
Yes, but not 2 or 3.
That's fine.
That's okay. You're all right.
I liked World.
Silence
I like
of the
World too.
Lambs.
No,
I haven't seen Silence.
The
of Lambs either,
Goodfellas.
so.
no.
Chinatown.
What? No.
I'm sorry. Big Trouble.
I was
in
about to say
Little-
Big
I was
Trouble.
about to say. I assumed you were going there, but no.
There's
Chinatown.
there's
Everybody
also
calls it Big Trouble, Jeff.
Big Chinatown.
sorry.
Escape from New York. No.
Gladiator,
No.
Titanic.
Yes. I saw that in the theater, and my mom covered my eyes during the boobs.
I saw that in the theater by myself. It was
You're-
the first movie I ever saw in the theater by
Jesus.
myself. I went to.
That's
I
a
went
long
to-
ass movie.
I'm impressed you sit through that long.
I
mean,
did.
I watched it in
only,
theaters too, but still.
only because of
The boobs
that-
and the
I heard-
vagina.
I heard words,
Ah.
and then when it happened, I was sitting next to some old lady. I didn't know her. She covered my eyes. And
Makes-
I was
Oh, man.
I'd slap her.
Hey Todd, what about Fifth Element?
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Saving Private Ryan.
Wait,
no
did you
to
say
no
yes?
to both. No to both.
Damn it.
My heart.
Oh God, Todd.
Y'all wonder why I don't do this
No
show.
to both.
Jesus. I'm just trying to think. Like, hold on. Let me look at my actual Blu-ray.
Close
wall
Encounters
here.
of the Third.
Definitely no. I saw Men in Black.
Silence
That's all I
of the
need.
Lambs.
We already asked that. No.
Men in Black.
Yes.
Thank you.
Not
Men in
two.
Black 2.
No.
Fuck that
Men in
movie.
Black 3.
Yes. Wait, was that the recent one with Josh Brolin?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna watch the
Home
22.
Alone.
The first one, yes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
You twitched. You made me scared.
The second one's better.
Wasn't House
is.
in that?
Who?
No.
No, I always think that one Robert Hugh
Donald
Laurie.
Trump was in the
Dalmatians.
second one.
He was.
Donald Trump was in the second. So was Tim
The Pigeon
Curry.
Lady. Oh, was that the second one?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen the second
Yeah,
one.
the second one was in New York.
Okay.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Fuck yes, I've seen that. What's wrong with you?
Of course he's seen that.
But what's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
What's wrong
you.
with me?
You're assuming things that I watch.
How about Dances with Wolves?
No. Yes, actually,
I've
yes.
never seen that
Yes, yes. I've seen that.
Wait, really, Jim?
I've never seen that movie.
Huh.
I've seen
Any-
Waterworld.
Any of
That was a good one.
the Lord of the Rings films?
If you
Oh my
say
God.
no, you're not missing anything.
I want to say yes, I've seen all three, but not enough to care or remember them.
Good job.
Those are one of my favorite fantasy.
I'm aware they are.
movies.
I was invested in the Hobbit series, and then I never saw the third one.
Those
Oh,
movies
you
are
didn't
not
miss
good.
anything.
I will let you borrow that. Don't worry.
No, that would be like 11 hours of my life.
No, it's
Oh, I have them. I own all three of the Hobbit movies. I've just never watched the third one.
it's really sad when you look at what could have been
Yeah,
for the Hobbit
Yeah.
movies.
but wasn't it
And it's
also
just-
like one book spread into three
Well,
movies?
The Hobbit is my favorite book in that series, and it's I didn't like any
Not
of
the
it.
Silmarillion.
No, it's oh my god. I've read the Silmarillion, and it
That
is.
is
I mean, I
some-
guess the Bible of
That's
their.
the-
Oh, I can annoy Jeff even more. None of the Cornetto trilogy.
Ah,
Whoops.
Wait a minute. I'm actually. What are you referring to?
Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, End of the
Oh,
World.
of course.
World's End.
I saw Scott Pilgrim.
You've seen Scott Pilgrim. Why
That is
would
one
you
of my.
not-
That is my favorite movie of all
Scott
time.
Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim.
Did you like Baby Driver?
He hasn't
Never
seen it
saw
yet.
it.
Oh.
I
Maybe that's
also
my favorite movie this year so far.
also another movie that I really love, but nobody seems to have watched. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
I have seen it. I
I've
did
seen
care
it.
for it.
Because we were referencing it like a week ago. Somebody said the word didgeridoos, and it got stuck in my head for like
I
an
don't
hour.
remember it enough to give an
Thousands of
opinion, to be honest.
didgeridoos.
I do have to agree with you, Jim. I don't really remember that.
It's
And I
so
guess that
good.
might answer your question.
John C. Riley's fantastic.
I love John C. Reilly.
See, I'm not a big fan of John C. Riley.
Really?
Just like I'm not the biggest fan of Will Ferrell.
I can understand that.
John C. Riley in Boogie Nights is fantastic.
Oh yeah, so
I
good.
do consider him better than Will Ferrell in terms of just.
But he
not
plays
having
his
the same
bit parts
boring
better.
character.
That's why. Jeffrey,
that
you
good?
can name more directors that you love that I can smack down. John C. Riley plays better bit characters. They put Will
yes,
Ferrell
yes.
in the front, and you have to deal with him.
Yeah, that's the problem. Will Ferrell is so.
Oh, never seen
flat
Old School.
And single.
Todd, I've
Dimensional?
also never seen Old School.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh God, I love Blue.
Everyone
my
says
boy,
that.
Blue.
Everyone
Is that what
knows
that's from?
And I don't know what people are talking about.
Is
Yes,
that what
that's
You're My
exactly
Boy
what it's from.
Blues from?
Blue
Oh.
Blue dies while wrestling two chicks in
Oh
oil.
no.
And Will
No.
Ferrell's character is so distraught he yells out, "Blue, you're my boy, Blue," during this funeral.
All right, Jeff, you got more things that
Yeah.
could disappoint you?
Got some heavy hitters.
Sure.
Big Lebowski.
No.
Oh, God, I love that movie.
Fight Club.
No.
Oh my god.
7.
7 is the Seven Deadly Sins movie, right?
Yeah.
No.
What's in the box?
Is that what that's from?
Yes.
Yeah, I have not seen that. Also, the thing with Fight Club is I read the book.
Okay.
I've never read Fight Club.
I've
And
never read the
even-
book, so
It's
I've
different
even
Is-
liked
than the
Chili
book.
Dog.
Is Choke coming out as a movie?
I
Choke's
don't.
already a movie, and the movie
Choke
was
has
awful.
came
Was
out
it
years ago.
already a movie?
Yeah.
Choke's
Oh,
been a
shit,
movie
now I gotta
for
watch that.
Years ago.
Okay.
So bad.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
The girl with the dragon tattoo.
No.
Oh, I don't
Eh.
even.
Top Gun.
David Fincher films are good, but
In small doses. No,
Yeah.
you've not seen Top Gun?
that's not a David Fincher film. But
No,
okay.
I know, but I heard Top
asked
Gun.
about Top Gun, and you never answered.
No, I have not seen Top Gun.
Goose!
I know the
The
references.
dangers. How can you appreciate Archer if you've
Right?
never seen Top Gun?
Because
That's-
Archer's
that's-
fucking hilarious either way.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to rewatch Top Gun just because of Archer.
Also,
Oh, God.
if you Family Guy has also made a shit ton of references to
Yes, they have.
Top Gun, and I didn't understand it. Like, I always heard Stewie, "You're my eyes, goose," and I'm like, "What?"
God.
And I realized it was Top Gun. I was like, I get it now. And any homosexual volleyball scenes.
Apollo 13.
Playing with the boys.
Apollo 13, like Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Um.
How about Armageddon?
Parts of it.
Which one? The Hugh Hefner one or the
Armageddon.
Armageddon?
Armageddon's the one with the guy playing with the guys playing with the graham cracker in the girl's belly button, right?
What?
Liv Tyler?
That?
Oh yeah, that's
that yeah.
that's
yeah, that was
just
the Bruce Willis
Armageddon.
one.
Yeah, that's Armageddon. Yeah. I've seen parts of
Aerosmith,
it.
man. Aerosmith.
Yeah. I don't want to close my
That's
eyes.
such a creepy song.
I
It is
don't
a
remember
very creepy song.
when you.
I don't want to
remember
fall
that-
asleep because you're stalking me.
Well, no, because
And I
that
don't
was-
want to miss
that's
you cutting me in the
Steve
face.
Tyler's daughter.
Oh, that's creepy. Moving on.
Like they're playing that song during their sex scene.
Every time I dream of my daughter having sex.
Sounds
It's just
like our
creepy.
president.
And what's even creepier is that they had just reconciled like maybe
My
3
daughter
years
is the
before that.
sexiest.
Oh, I
Like,
didn't know that. I didn't know they had a falling out.
Oh yeah. It
Yeah, I
was-
didn't either.
It,
All right.
uh,
More disappointment. I love
I
the
don't know if I can
disappointment.
handle anymore.
I
No.
can't. It's hard.
I love
Wow.
it. It's so
What do you
great.
do with your time?
Play video games and produce
okay.
Does
fucking
not watch
4
movies.
podcasts.
Does anyone?
Todd,
Does anyone?
Planet of the Apes.
Which one? Old one or new one? Or newer new one?
Old one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that one.
I've never seen any of the old series. I didn't see the Marky Mark one, but I have watched the first 2 of the new series.
Yeah, that's good.
I like
I like.
those.
Yeah, I think they're good too.
I'm not a big fan of them.
I was gonna go see the new one, War of the Planet of the Apes, I think, at RTX this year, but I got really tired and I didn't.
Yeah.
I've only caught them on TV, but I keep falling asleep. during
They're not bad,
Oh,
but
yeah.
apparently Marky Mark almost ruined them.
Black
That
Snake
movie
Moan.
is terrible.
Black Snake Moan, yes, I've seen that. Why did Alexa just go off? The fuck?
Beetlejuice.
Calling with Alexa is not supported on this device. You can
Okay,
use the
Alexa.
app instead.
I got quiet so y'all could hear that.
I got a couple movies that I've never seen.
Beetlejuice. Yes, I've seen Beetlejuice because I love the cartoon. Huh?
Hit me.
I have never seen The Goonies.
Oh,
Neither have I.
Okay.
I've seen parts of it, but not the entire
I've
thing.
never seen
Have you
any
seen-
Rambo movie.
Neither have I.
that's okay.
Have you seen Hook?
I've seen Hook, of course.
Okay, just make sure.
Hell yeah.
And then just one last confession, and I won't. Trust me, I have a ton, but and I don't actually know any of your opinions on this. So you might agree with me, you may not, but I loved, and I mean loved, the most recent Ghostbusters movie.
Fuck.
Oh, that's what started this. Somebody brought up Ghostbusters too. I haven't seen them.
Okay, I'm gonna tread very lightly around this topic.
He doesn't like women in his Ghostbusters.
No, it's not even that.
You don't
I-
like you don't like black women?
I enjoyed the female cast.
Black Lives Matter, Jeff.
However, I did not enjoy the story. The jokes were kind of
Or
terrible.
the people with breast.
And Chris Hemsworth,
Oh, Thor.
bless his heart, is a very good comedic actor, but
No,
when
he's
they
not.
turned him into
Don't
the
lie to me.
villain, I just lost all interest.
I think
Okay.
that should have been Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
I
Channing
don't
Tatum.
like him. I hate
Okay, have
Channing
anybody
Tatum.
seen Lucky Logan, the new Lucky Logan movie?
No.
No.
That movie is fantastic.
I need to. I know, but I don't. I know he's in King. I haven't seen Kingsman yet.
and
The
I'm gonna
Golden
make it.
Circle.
This is. I guess this would be
Julia's
a
fault.
confession. I guess this would be a confession.
Or Morgan's.
The first, and I'm, the first Magic Mike movie is excellent.
That's a
Jay
confession I
Soderbergh-
have to see. I have to make. I have seen both Magic Mike movies.
I've never
We
seen
know.
the second one. The first one is awesome.
First one's not bad.
Okay, wow. I was
David
expecting
owns the first
a lot
one.
of shit.
He
I own both
does.
of them.
Oh, you own the second one? Jesus.
Yeah, the XXXXXL.
XXL. Yeah.
So this is where he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's Morgan's copy," but we all know
It is
Harbour's
Morgan's
a secret.
copy.
David Harbour's a secret attraction for Channing Tatum.
I no, come on,
So-
be serious. It's actually because of what's his name? Who's the
Kevin Nash. Diesel?
No, Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
Oh!
let's go with that.
Oh, never mind.
that sexy Southern accent that he doesn't change ever in any movie. That he's
I haven't seen many of his movies either.
Did you
He's
see
in a lot.
Interstellar?
He's like, have
What?
you seen Wolf on Wall Street?
No, to Wolf
I
on
mean,
Wall
is
Street.
that really a Matthew McConaughey movie?
For
though?
like
It's
5
not,
minutes
but he
it is.
basically stole the scene.
Sure.
Not
Interstellar.
yes.
I
I
didn't
never-
like that movie.
I never
Fuck
finished
off, David.
Interstellar.
I'm dead serious. That movie was.
I listened to the
Hold on,
soundtrack a lot.
Hold on. The movie was good. I love the science. I enjoyed. It was just too long for me.
Oh. I've never seen a single Aliens or Predator movie.
Ugh.
I've
I
never
didn't see
seen-
Alien until a few years back. So.
What about Breakfast Club?
Ooh.
Yes, that's on TV all the
Todd's
time.
seen Breakfast Club. Todd has seen
Oh, thank
all the
God.
Brat Pack movies.
No, I haven't. I think I've seen 16 Candles. Maybe not the entire thing. And
Did you
Breakfast
know-
Club.
Did you know what I found out the other day? That John Hughes, who did like all the famous like Breakfast Club, blah blah
He
blah,
gay.
even Home Alone, he wrote the screenplay for Home Alone.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, never
He
seen that.
wrote the screenplay. For
You've never seen
101
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Dalmatians.
Yes, I knew that actually.
The live action movie?
Yes, the
Yeah.
one with Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. That's
Yeah.
a handsome woman.
Yeah, I've never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Interesting.
Also, never seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Holy
You've
shit!
never
he
seen
also
that?
wrote Beethoven.
I love
What
Beethoven.
about Braveheart?
I have never seen Braveheart.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe.
God.
What about the Patriots?
I've seen The Patriot. I haven't seen Braveheart. That's what it is.
The reason why I never saw Braveheart is because I had a junior high teacher that loved it so much that he would reenact the scenes every single
What?
day.
What junior high are you talking about?
Katie Junior High.
Okay.
Did you go to Katie Junior High?
I went to McDonald Junior High.
Okay. Yeah, Coach Mac. Bless
I know
you.
Coach Mac. I know Coach Mac.
Coach McStravic?
Yeah.
Oh
My
no,
sister-
not Coach McStravic. No. It was someone else. No.
I know Coach McStravic.
Yeah, it was not Coach McStravic. It was someone else. But bless him, he would try and he was like, one day they're gonna remake that movie and I'm gonna be in it, and then he would do.
And
the
I'm gonna be in
accents.
it.
And it just didn't. No, I'm sorry.
So what about the Patriot?
Oh,
Great movie.
never seen John Wick.
Oh, that's a shame.
Those are
Or-
good- those are good
or-
movies,
You know,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I'm ashamed of you for that. I don't blame you, but really.
Oh,
What about the
I have-
Matrix?
yes. Seen the first one. Not the other
How
two.
You question that?
I knew I saw
Sometimes you have
one
to
of them.
Think about it. We've been listing a lot of movies at this point.
Haven't seen. Shit, my brain just went out. I've only seen like 2 Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, those are
I've not
crap.
seen
Who
any of
cares?
them.
Oh, fuck
Good for
off,
you.
Jim.
What about Big?
Tom Hanks? Nope, never seen it.
I've seen that.
Eh.
Starting to sound like I'm looking at a list of Tom Hanks movies, by the way.
I have not seen a
Saving
single
Private Ryan?
Marvel movie since Avengers 2.
Oh,
You're not
Since
missing much.
Avengers 2.
I haven't seen Civil War. I haven't seen
Oh.
Ant-Man.
Whoa,
No,
hold
that's
on.
not true. I've seen
Hold up.
Doctor Strange.
Did you
Doctor
see
Strange is good.
Guardians of the Galaxy, or was that before?
I've
2?
seen Guardians 1. I have not seen Guardians 2.
I haven't
You're
seen
not missing
Guardians 2
anything.
yet either.
Really? Everyone tells me it's better than the first.
I didn't
God,
enjoy
no.
it as much.
I
No,
trust your
no.
guys' opinion.
No, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 by no means, not even close to better than the first one.
I'm kind of over Chris Pratt a little bit.
I don't have an
You
issue with
shut your
Chris
damn
Pratt.
face.
It's just
He's a national treasure.
I mean,
the
he
dude.
is.
Okay, so that's David's national treasure. Everyone write that down. The next time he calls me out and
Honestly-
says, "Oh, you can only have one national treasure, Jeff."
I guess you call it. I'm making fun of you. First off,
I know.
Honestly, after seeing Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park, I kind of don't want to see him in the comical role again.
He was good in that.
Because
I
felt
think
like
I
his-
think Chris Pratt does better as an action star.
yeah,
No,
no,
he does
dude,
that
His,
in
actually
his
comics.
best
really
role
well.
is still Parks and Rec.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's what made him.
Yeah.
But that's not what he is now. That's the thing.
I mean, he's just an action/comedy star now.
Mm-hmm.
And
And,
I don't
uh,
know.
There's only one action/comedy star. That's The Rock.
Oh God.
There's only one man who can pull off the pacifier.
I love that movie.
That is the Chris Rock.
That's Vin Diesel.
Not
That-
Chris Rock. That was Vin Diesel, wasn't
The
it?
pacifier was definitely. You mean the Tooth Fairy? There you go.
I thought Suicide Squad was fucking awesome.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Whoa!
You can leave now.
You just said awesome.
Awesome. I thought it was awesome. I saw it in the theaters twice.
You're saying
I saw it in
Oh.
the theaters twice, but
the biggest shit show in the DC universe was awesome.
Yeah.
no.
So far,
the biggest,
besides
the
Wonder
biggest
Woman.
shit show in the DC universe was fucking Daredevil. But
That was
that's
Marvel.
Marvel.
sir.
That's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Fucking
Second.
idiot.
David, shut the fuck up right now.
So
What?
besides Wonder Woman,
I'm talking
besides-
about the movie, you dipshit, not the damn TV show.
Yeah, which
It's
was
still
not
Marvel.
DC. You said it was
Whatever.
DC.
That's right, it is Marvel, didn't it?
Yeah, so
Oh
shut
my
up.
god, David.
Oh, fuck eh.
besides
Oh, no, the
Wonder
biggest
Woman,
shit show of DC was obviously the Dark Knight trilogy.
No, fuck off.
I do think Batman Begins is the best one in that series. Though.
It is the best one in that.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh.
What?
Out with it, Todd.
I don't recall seeing Batman Begins.
Ugh.
Probably have.
movie.
I know Liam
Ra's al
Neeson's involved.
Ghul, is played by
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
I knew that. Okay, maybe I did see it.
yeah.
Yeah. By the
Anybody
way,
have any musical confessions?
oh, don't start. That can go on forever.
I know. Todd.
Yeah.
So, by the way, from now on Real Reporters, whenever we talk about Suicide Squad, we need to refer it as Oscar-winning Suicide Squad
Yes, we do.
I'm so pissed about
because
that.
it won an Oscar.
There's so many better things that could have been done.
Not for makeup.
What else was nominated in that
Which Oscar
category?
did they get? Makeup?
Makeup. I'm looking on
Hey,
it.
you gotta admit that was some damn good makeup.
For who?
For
Jared
Leto.
Leto was awesome in that movie.
He looks like
I
he
think
just
was
fell
the
in a.
worst part of that movie.
I would go see a standalone Jared Leto Joker movie.
Oh God, Jim,
He's
you're making a
He
movie.
was the worst Joker ever, and I
You're
still
making it
loved him.
really hard for me to be happy with you right now.
He is, well, I mean, what constants? Because there's been so many Jokers. Are we talking about movies plus TV shows? And
Oh
video?
no, we've already determined that,
Mark Hamill is the best.
Mark Hamill is the best Joker. There's no
Mark
nobody would
Mark
disagree
Hamill's
with
the
that.
best, and he stands alone.
Nobody
He-
would disagree with that.
You know what they should have done is they should have just dubbed. They should have made Jared Leto just not say anything, don the classic Joker costume, and then put Mark Hamill's voice over him.
Did
That
anybody
would have been
see-
the perfect Joker.
Did anybody see the animated Dark Knight Returns?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So that's my favorite comic book series of all
Part
time. Is
one,
that-
part two, and arguably the third one will be coming out soon.
Hopefully not. But anyways, that
Why?
series, because I hate the sequel to that series. But that series is my favorite Batman comic book of all time. And hearing Ben from Lost do the Joker, that crushed my soul. That was awful.
Can it just be
Yeah,
Troy
that
Baker?
was,
I mean,
I couldn't
It-
tell if Joker was gay.
I don't care about that, but it's just like it was. So
I don't care that he
deadpan.
was gay, but he just seemed very gay.
all right. So we're gonna move on from that. By the way, Michael, you asked for the nominees for makeup and hairstyling that year. The winner was Suicide Squad. The other nominees were A Man Called Ovi and Star Trek Beyond.
Oh.
I don't know what the first one is, and I never.
I never heard
It's
of
a
it.
foreign movie from the
It
look
was
of it.
a slim year.
Yeah, I mean there are literally 3 nominees. We can make this really easy if we want to do a few more before we end the podcast. We're about an hour. Out of the 2010s, the winner for Best Picture, I've seen 2.
Let me see. I think I've seen.
The winners are The King's Speech, 127 Hours, Black Swan, The Fighter, Inception, The Kids Are All Right, The Social Network, Toy Story 3, True Grit, and Winter's Bone. I've seen
6 of those.
I've seen
Winter's
2.
Bone was Jennifer Lawrence. That's her first Oscar.
Yep.
No, not her first Oscar. That was Silver Linings Playbook. My bad.
I saw The Social Network and
Yeah, I haven't seen
Black
that.
Swan.
Toy Story 3?
Nope, never saw Toy Story 3.
Did
Toy Story 3 is the best Toy Story.
Did you see Toy Story?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
God, it's a legitimate question.
Hey, at this point, he's
Jeffrey.
allowed a question.
All right. I just want to point out the best title for Suicide Squad that I've heard yet.
Oscar-winning Suicide Squad,
2 hours of soul-sickening sensory torment.
but Oscar-winning though.
Avatar?
No. I'm gonna say Avatar is better than Suicide Squad.
I didn't see Moonlight
No.
or Arrival
Oh, come on.
or Birdman.
I love
Birdman was.
I saw Argo.
creepy as fuck.
I really liked that movie.
I like Argo. I like Birdman.
I didn't like Birdman that
I never
much.
saw The King's Speech
I see. It's good.
or The Hurt Locker or Slumdog Millionaire or No Country for Old Men or The Departed or Crash or $1 Million Baby or Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh my God.
Or Chicago, or A Beautiful Mind, or Gladiator, or American Beauty, or Shakespeare in Love,
All right, now you're in the 90s.
The English Patient, Braveheart,
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
parts of it. I've seen that.
That was the movie that takes Sean Connery's career.
That-
How dare you?
Sean Connery hated that
Sean
movie
Connery
so
was
much.
already on the way out. That just made it worse.
There's like I can't beach any more women.
Never seen Rain Man.
I've never seen Rain Man.
Amadeus.
Is there any movies that we haven't listed yet that anyone wants to ask me about before we end?
Fuck you, Mr. Film School.
Because there's a few that I haven't seen.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Haven't
What
seen
about
it.
Casablanca?
It's a great book.
Wait, which ones haven't you seen, Jeff? Just list them.
Oh,
Clearly you know them.
jeez. Well, I mean, Kill Bill. I haven't seen any of those.
Not a
You
big
fool.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't care enough.
I mean, there's not a whole lot really that's like super shocking.
12 Monkeys?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
That's
seen it.
not shocking. I mean, that's like not.
It's
No,
with-
it's a very
with Jeff,
random
it's mostly
movie.
the action movies.
That's
you
Bruce
haven't seen.
Willis, right? Though.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Bruce, Terry Gilliam. Bruce.
Who?
Willis film. Terry Gilliam.
Should I know who that is? Oh.
Python.
Ooh. I was about to say. I've
You've
only
never
seen
seen
the
Monty
Holy
Python?
Grail. I've only seen the Holy Grail.
You've only seen
Jeff
Holy
just
Grail.
died.
That's acceptable.
I think that's acceptable. I
No,
think that's
I might
acceptable.
have seen History of the World Part 1.
That's Mel Brooks.
That is Mel Brooks.
I don't know. I love Brewster's Millions. That's a random movie that not many people have seen.
What about, Fantasia?
If everyone saw that.
Well, being topical, have you seen?
Is that the
either-
Mop movie?
Yes, it is the Mop movie.
Yes, I've seen that.
I mean, we're throwing out cartoons now.
Have you?
I mean,
have
that's
you
a classic
seen
movie.
the new or old It?
Yeah, I saw it. It was good.
No, I'm not a scary movie person, so that eliminates a lot of them.
It wasn't scary.
And
It's
it
just
doesn't
about-
have the girl getting a train run on her. So what's the point of fucking watching the movie?
Oh my goodness.
Horror movies are my forte, so
The girl doesn't get a train run on her. It's not
I'm not
true
a
to the
big fan
book.
of horror movies. I find
well
them
then
very
go see
boring.
the movie.
Human Centipede. Literally, it's a
It
train.
Follows, involves-
It Follows is like a STD that murders people,
and I
right?
love It Follows.
I haven't seen that either,
Basically.
but I know about that movie.
Soundtrack is amazing.
I mean, there isn't too many that I like. I do tend to err away from the action movies. I have never seen a Fast and the Furious movie all the way through.
Those are action movies.
I like Fast Five.
Yes.
Those are gear shifting.
Well,
movies.
you see, Jeff, you don't like diverse cast. You only like white people in your movies.
What are you talking about?
Oh, then Jeff might. Okay, what the latest? The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Never seen it.
Of course.
I hated
It's a fantastic movie.
I hated
Whoa.
it, and I
What?
love Wes Anderson.
What?
I love Wes Anderson.
What?
Moonrise Kingdom was incredible.
Who's Wes Anderson?
Dude.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Did I awaken the
You
sleeping
just
dragon?
simultaneously listed the worst Wes Anderson film and the best Wes Anderson.
Wait,
Wes Anderson looks like a fucking nerd.
He is.
What do you consider the worst?
Moonrise Kingdom.
I love Moonrise Kingdom.
Because that relationship, especially when she's like half naked on the beach, it made me so uncomfortable to watch it. It just really did. Because she's like fucking 12.
yeah, but I mean, like, through the eyes of like that's completely normal.
Hey,
No,
I've seen one movie of his.
What?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I love
Great
that
movie.
movie.
He's coming out with another stop motion movie, The Isle of
Yes.
Dogs.
I just literally saw it. It's filming right now.
It's so good.
Wait, how do you know
I'm
that?
sure it will be. But like, what did you have wrong with the Grand Budapest Hotel?
I don't know, man. You asked me that question, and I wish I could put my finger on anything. I watched it in the theater with my wife, and we both were bored as shit. And then I even bought it when it came out on Blu-ray, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this at home, doing my own thing. I got bored as shit. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. It was boring.
Oh,
it was
fuck
so
off! It was so
boring.
good.
Is it okay to say I've never seen Cloverfield?
Yes.
Yes.
Even though I've
Oh.
heard those are great.
The second.
I'm not
one,
a really
though,
big fan of Cloverfield.
The second one, Cloverfield Lane, was
10
oh my
Cloverfield
God,
Lane. Yeah.
so excellent.
I love that new one. I still love.
So wait, Cloverfield was that movie that like nobody liked it first, and then
Hold on.
they couldn't figure out what it was, and then it turned out to be
No.
like a Godzilla type
Hold
movie,
on.
right?
Speaking of movies that you may have seen that are considered cult classics, Boondock Saints.
Never seen it.
Oh, so fucking great.
It's great. Now the second one is
It's not so great.
No, but again,
Oh, never saw the Blair
the reason
Witch.
why I brought it up because I was look William Dafoe. So,
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe.
whatever.
Not
No.
Willem Dafoe.
He's your enemy.
Cheeky fucking.
I never saw Blair Witch.
It's all right.
I did see Apollo 18, which is kind of weird.
That's very strange.
What's-
I don't think I saw that.
What's Project Almanac?
Never heard of it.
Isn't it the Chronicle?
Maybe.
I saw VHS.
Eh,
I don't know. Movies.
yeah, you made me so sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make anybody sad. I knew
That
that
was-
pissed people off.
That was. I can't.
We get
I can't
to.
go on anymore.
I'm so excited. We get to end this show on a down note.
I just can't go on anymore.
The Lion King. Has everybody seen The Lion King?
Oh
Yes.
fuck yeah.
Yes.
How about The
Oh.
Incredibles?
Oh,
I have never
actually-
seen The Incredibles.
Oh God.
I have not seen The Incredibles or Monsters Inc. or
Oh,
I haven't seen any of this, and it sucks because my
Whoops.
wife is the biggest Disney fan I've ever met in my life.
I've literally
Jeez.
just had a Hank Hill moment.
Oh, Bobby.
He literally was just like, I don't like propane. That's
Strickland propane.
Propane
and propane accessories.
Wise for Disney movies, I've never seen Beauty and the Beast. I've never seen.
Wait,
Little
whoa,
Mermaid.
whoa.
I've
The
never
like
seen-
originals?
Yeah, I've never seen the
Oh.
originals.
You're not.
Yeah,
missing
I've never
much.
They
seen the
didn't
originals.
like.
I mean, they
sit
were
you down and
old.
make you watch all of those in film school.
No, because
I've never
those weren't
seen
considered
Cars.
classic films.
I know
Yeah, I don't doubt
Snow
that.
White and the Seven Dwarfs was considered a classic film because it was the first feature-length animated film.
Right.
And,
Okay,
and
so
also
at
won
least
an
they had
Oscar.
that one in there.
Right, like that has a Seminole status because of that.
I have a
But,
question, Jeff. Would you watch them now?
Probably not. I'm not. I'm not a huge musical guy.
But it comes
I
out of
really
the
am not.
vault.
Okay.
I don't know.
I saw the new Jungle Book, which was good.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it either. My wife hates the Jungle Book for some reason and refused to watch it. So
Oh, another cult classic. I've never seen Robin Hood Men Tights.
Oh,
oh
no.
man.
My preferred version of Robin Hood is a cartoon fox.
Oh, love that movie.
I thought you were going to say the Kevin Costner version.
Shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with the Kevin Costner?
Or the Russell Crowe version.
Brian Adams does the soundtrack. That's what's wrong with it.
Dun, 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 dun.
The only good part about the Kevin Costner movie was two things. He
Okay.
couldn't hold a British accent to save his life.
No,
So he transitioned between American accent and British all the fucking time.
It was great. It was great.
And Alan Rickman was in it.
Oh, Alan Rickman was like the best bad guy.
He's
the
always been the best.
Best
bad guy.
anything
Dead.
on anything.
Oh, never seen any of Die Hard.
Oh. That's the best Christmas movie ever.
Don't
Sorry,
watch
man.
the new
It's
one.
the
but-
only Christmas movie you should ever watch.
No, The Ref with Dennis Leary is the best Christmas movie ever.
Isn't that the movie about the
Never
kidnapping?
seen it.
Nope.
Ugh.
Kidnapping, right?
I mean, no. Let me also rephrase that too. My favorite Christmas movie of all time, and maybe this is a confession. My favorite Christmas
Nightmare
movie of all
Before
time is Jingle
Christmas?
All the Way.
Oh my!
Turbo Man!
I love Jingle All the Way.
I watch Jingle All the Way at least 3 or 4 times a year during Christmas.
That got
Oh,
brought up on
absolutely.
Reddit recently.
Michael's guy.
For whoever said Nightmare Before Christmas, fuck you. I worked at Hot Topic. That movie sucks. I hate that movie more than anything in the world.
Yes.
Also, I hate to say it, but this is an age-old debate. But I'm pretty sure it's a Halloween movie.
It
It
is.
is a Halloween movie.
It is.
It is not a Christmas.
I mean, the song is literally "This is Halloween." This
You
is
know what? I totally forgot about Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Just a little bit more because you like that movie.
Turbo
I love
Man.
it so much. It's
I
so
literally brought that up recently. There was a Reddit thread saying what movies were literally just a giant advertisement, and I wrote "Jingle All the Way" as an advertisement for Turbo
Yeah.
Man.
You know the kid.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The kid is Anakin from episode 1.
No, Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, that's him.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
He
now
didn't
he's
play a very
in
big
jail
part in
for
the
beating
movie.
his girlfriend. So
Oh no. R.I.P.
He's going to the dark side.
Oh
Hey,
no.
he-
Too many
that whole
midi-chlorians.
thing. If you had to star in that fucking movie,
And
what
then
would do?
have a
Like,
weird age gap relationship.
I have a huge confession for nerd shit.
You've never seen Star Wars Episode 1.
No, of course I have. I love episode 1, 2, and 3.
You're a terrible person.
Oh no!
All right. We're ending the show.
That's it. We're
Maybe
done.
not. Okay,
no,
let me
it's
rephrase
ending
that.
right now.
Maybe not 2.
Killing
so
the
much.
stream.
No, 2 was the best one.
No, 3 was the best one.
Oh my god.
Thank you for watching or listening to The Real Reporters.
Invite me back.
This.
Invite
I've
me
got to
back.
finish it.
We're not inviting you back now.
Damn it.
Jim, I really appreciate you being here tonight, man. You've moved
No,
me in the
fuck it.
heart too much tonight, though. Just
Fuck
too
it.
much. But in all seriousness, we really did enjoy having you here tonight,
Thank you.
and we look forward to having you on our other podcasts as well in the future. We'll figure all that out later.
Also, I'm thinking for 2018
Okay.
a podcast about sports.
Oh,
Yes, I am. I have pitched that to Jeff before.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I know.
Jeff-
I've shot it down,
Jeff is
and Jeff has shot it down.
So
Jeff is very anti-sports. I'm pro-sports. I just don't have the fucking time.
I'm also watching Astros and Thursday Night Football right now. So
I'll allow it, but I won't be
So
on it.
we'll be doing a sports podcast next year. By the way, sports will include wrestling. So sorry.
Talk about wrestling.
it's not a sport.
It's
It is a
theater.
sport.
If you want to talk about college wrestling, we can
Hey.
talk about college.
Can I
wrestling.
talk about
Hey guys,
Olympic
why don't
champion
why don't
Kurt
you save
Angle?
it for the sports podcast?
Oscar-winning Suicide Squad?
We don't have a sports podcast yet.
Patreon.com/ranting media. Give us money so I can watch movies.
Absolutely.
Also, I need a green screen. That'd be great.
I have
$5
2 jobs.
If you
so
put
I'd like
$5
time.
into the fund, you can tell Todd which movie he needs to go.
I will make a tier on Patreon right now
That would be
where if you pay $5, somebody's on speakers now, which is weird.
Yep.
You can send a note with a movie title, and I will watch it, and I will post a picture of me watching it.
I'm gonna donate $5, and I'm gonna tell you to watch the 1993 classic Airborne.
Oh.
Google it.
Thought you meant Air Bud for a half second.
Airborne.
Because right now my Patreon is very sad. I messaged my one patron, and he was being a bitch about it. So
I mean, I don't think I was that bad about it.
you called
You
me
were
a
terrible.
You were terrible.
thank you again, Jim, for stopping by. It's been a treat.
Of course.
We didn't kill you, and I'm hopefully you'll come back for another
David
podcast.
David will kill me emotionally, I'm sure, later.
Aw.
You're dead to me.
I mean, when you said Star Wars 1 and 2 were great, I just kind of lost it.
1 and 3 are great. 2 is okay.
My soul.
We'll also have. We're gonna have. Aren't we going to see? Fuck. What was that movie that we all were like? Oh, let's all go see it. Fuck.
Kingsman?
Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
No, there was another one. It was a bigger one.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
That one. Didn't we talk about going to see that and then doing a reaction thing?
Yeah, we can do that.
We totally can.
Yeah, we should
That'll
do
be
that.
a thing.
I feel like there's going to be another movie that we need to all watch too.
I thought there was like a Marvel movie or something.
And
Thor Ragnarok is coming out in November.
I'm really excited for that one.
I'm gonna see that.
I mean, we could do that.
I love the poster.
Justice League, isn't that the one?
Fuck that.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
It better win an Oscar.
Justice League. Yeah, all right.
I gotta figure out.
Anyways.
I gotta figure out how to mess with these tiers. Damn it.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. If you're not already subscribed, you can find us at our website at rantingmedia.com. All you have to do is hover over listen, where you'll find this fine podcast as well as our 2 other fine podcasts, Press Start Gaming and the Gadget Inspectors. From all of us here at The Real Reporters, thank you so much for tuning in and enjoy your night. Bye.
Or day, if you
User
listen
in
to
your
it.
channel stopped recording.